What is the second map that we're going to?
I think it's Granary. To be confirmed, but I think it is an old map for a new rule set.
What do you think of the game so far? Like, we've seen a very liberal use of unlocks. Do you think people are just using the unlocks for the sake of using the unlocks, or are they trying to do the best?
I think they're really tryharding to win. Like, they're using regular stickies, for example. This is the most obvious sign. And we saw the scouts using only viable unlocks as well. Like, the perma babyface blaster is actually quite good. But I believe that players are adapting at different speeds. You can see that Degen, even though he died 27 times, he did 10k damage on the previous map, and he was instrumental to his team's success, especially with his spy picks and with the use of the Bega bazooka. So I'm looking forward to see how AMS and Zappis will step up their game, trying to steal some tactics from Degen and Katie's boys.
We didn't see any demo nights really.
No.
Like, that can be really effective on last.
Do you think so? You mean on last push or on last hold?
Both, I think. You know, it depends on the situation, but definitely, like, for a last push, if you just storm your demo night onto the point down main on Badlands or whatever, that can catch a team off guard. I'm not saying it's your go-to strategy, but I guess demos are just, like, these Prem demos are just so in love with the sticky launcher. They couldn't imagine playing without it. You know, it's like an extension of their right hand.
And how would you use the other demo man unlocks on last hold? I mean, when you're the defensive.
You could just be that tanky guy on the point. Like, it's probably not worth the trade-off of losing your stickies to, you know, quickly kill anyone on the point. But the demo man and his variance resistances with those shields, like, could be effective at blocking the point. But the Scottish resistance, of course, you can have your multiple traps set up if you have time. And a lot of these fights, there was time. Like, you know, it was a mid-fight where it was one team got wiped. They could use that opportunity, you know, to switch up to the Scottish resistance. But maybe they just aren't thinking that quickly. But overall, I've been excited by what I've seen. It has been
I think it's not
absolutely maddening at times to try and figure out what's going on. But like, a lot of these players are serious Highlander players as well. Like, they're not just people who have no idea how to use these unlocks. So it's been interesting. It's been eye-opening to see what they have in store. But we haven't exactly, and you wouldn't expect it, I suppose, Twiggy. But there's been no, like, really incredibly intelligent plays, you know, where they've tried to use a couple of different unlocks in coordination. You know, like, it's just people using unlocks opportunistically without any real strategy.
More or less, yeah. We saw some slice of tactics, I would say, from, for example, Flippy that throwed Jarati to help these U-Bird guys. But I think this kind of plays would need this map to be refined, and that's also the plus side of having another set of games played next week on Sunday, same hour. It will be the December 21st, and maybe we'll see some other action. Who knows? But what I liked as well with all these unlocks is, like, a lot of them add mobility to the class. We saw obviously the babyface blaster and the quick fix, and a lot more mobility means an overall reduced effectiveness of the snipers in the game, since the targets are harder to hit. And I think we are going live.
I want to say as well that Buttnose tells me he's extended the deadline for this competition he's come up with between AMS and Captain to see who gets the most airshot across all 3 maps. So if you still want to enter that, head over to teamfortress.tv and click on the event page for Valve's game and just say how many airshots you think is going to win. But onto this mid-fight. Huey's already been tagged heavily by Kadis. Both of them have taken a significant amount of damage actually, but now they're coming up on that high ground and both teams running a heavy here, but D-Gun has got Natasha out and that is going to be very hard to push against. Ams is trying to flank here. D-Gun doesn't realise he's right below him, but Captain kills him off there, and slowly but surely it looks like Kadis' 1983 below.
The crit's heavy, the laser beams are in. And they drop down behind the crate. Nice play by the Reds. They pop the quick fix, but they can't do anything until the Uber is off. And now Captain's on the chase with his medic trying to catch Flippy, but Flippy is using the fist of steel. He's like scratching him in the nose as he escapes with 350 health. Convincing mid-win for the Reds, but the crit streak seems to build a bit faster, maybe because Evoke has used earlier his gun, and he will have an opportunity again with Flippy. The Reds must be extremely careful if they want to survive the laser beams.
Yeah, I mean they played it really effectively with that quick fix. They just backed out, but this time they might be able to escape. Bull's just running forward. He managed to dodge 2 crit stickies, but the third one will kill him off. Laser beams again as Flippy gets the flash, and the combo. Oh, Bull and D-Gun got crashed there, but still 4 players up here for the red team. Cadis is hiding in the corner in 16 health. Zappos just comes streaming in there. Captain get minced up by AMS. Sam's trying to fight Arms here. He might get it.
The heavy drop down helps. Oh. Thankfully AMS survives. This was a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, I mean
but I've never seen a heavy
it's
die
pretty
so
effective
fast.
to dodge the shotgun with the BFB, but dodging a minigun, that's a bit harder.
Actually, Zebozai was trying to make a play onto Bull. Yeah, the teams changed colors. That's why I was a bit confused.
There's a crit push coming up. Another crit on the way.
And Bull has regular Uber. But Samzi is playing sniper, trying to he's expecting the push coming from shutter door, and he's actually perfectly positioned. The crit is popped and he gets destroyed. Not that perfect, I guess.
Look at D-Gun up top as well. He's got that beggar's bazooka. He realizes they're moving forward here. He's charging up. Get those 4 rockets. He's dropping down. Oh, he whiffs it. He does He reloads one more and gets a block.
The reload is so fast. The reload is so fast with this weapon. Nice play by D-Gun there, yeah. I don't know if as the opponent you can hear an enemy soldier loading rockets into a Beggar bazooka, as it makes a bit of noise when you play with it, you know?
Yeah, it's like whoom, whoom.
I'm
not sure about it. Oh, Zappos is hiding above here. No, Zappos is playing Scout at the minute as well. That must be due to the heavy play from Flippy.
Airshot by Cadis. Excuse me.
Oh dear. Captain's trying to jump forward there, but Zebosai, who is now playing Soldiers, coming forward with a direct hit of his own. He's going to land 2 shots onto Bull and kills off Captain as well. The direct hit pretty decent when you hit nothing but directs.
Yeah, and AMS went to join the party later on, and only Sam and D-Gun are alive. I guess D-Gun is trapped on top with his Natasha. But there's nobody to kill there.
He could have just ran onto the point there and capped. He gets Flippy. French on French action here. D-Gun now on 50 health, dropping down. He's getting healed up, but Zappos and Zebosai playing Scout and Soldier respectively are trying to poke up top, but realise maybe not a good idea. There's a lot of direct hit spam going on, but nobody's connecting. Oh, Captain catches one to the chops there, but he's just going to retreat and get healed up. Here comes the charge. They're going to lead in. Evokte tries to jump with Hui, but actually catches his head on the roof there, gets stunned. And they didn't cover the distance. Huey's in deep. He's being surrounded by Sam, and he survives somehow. D-Gun kills off Flippy, but the quick fix push proved ineffective there.
And Bull will soon be charged with regular Uber, but will they be able to catch off the blue guys? I don't think
Sam's running behind. Sam's just running through Lunchbox here. It's like watching the Flash, but he hasn't actually managed to do anything. The Uber comes in though from the left as the defenders. Cadis moves forward with Bull here still invulnerable. 8 seconds has just expired. He's trying to cap. Is there anyone behind? Here's Flippy above a spy. Flippy drops down. Gets the bicycle frag onto Bull. Switches up to the Ambassador. Hits 2 shots onto Cadis. And they have blocked the point too.
And the clutch play from Sam, yeah. And it's complete madness.
Hectic, but they've lost 3 players here. They're going to be really stretched to try and hold on to last here. D-Gun's just sucking up all that damage. He's gone down. Captain about to die as well. Bull in the respawn as Medic.
So much direct.
Nothing he can do.
Yeah. The blue soldiers are really on point, like Zebozai and Soldier with the direct hit. I wouldn't challenge him. And again, he's running engineer to mid. Does he have the pumps on? I don't know yet.
I wonder what the decision was behind Zebasai switching up to Soldier. I'm going to put on their team comms real quick.
I'm on the top.
Everyone right side.
I'm weak.
He was on top.
Scott's left aggressive. I had to drop down.
One left side. Left side.
Solo left. 40 last.
Turn buff and sub.
Mini center top.
Okay, I'm going left side.
Down.
Center
Scout
scout
left.
left. Engine stack 16.
Scout right. Ammo's on the point.
Scout is probably
Medic
above
stack.
us.
They give me the get out if we can.
Scout take a stick.
Scout's dead.
I got out.
Come in.
We
What
can go
charge do I
block
have?
behind.
I'm fucking lost.
Let's go block,
Very
let's go
good.
block.
Ah, fucking shorts here.
DavidTheWin. I'm going
Come on, one more, really
I have
soon.
nowhere to run. Medic took
Fucking
50.
short, sir.
What?
They were-
It's like Uber. What?
Yeah,
Fuck.
and forced them because you left us.
Oh,
Disastrous. they got wrecked by that short circuit.
I
Ams
told
couldn't
you.
find that medic pick.
I told you this is a rage-inducing weapon. And again, is not yet finished with it. And look, the pocket engineer with the short circuit can be so helpful for your med or for your demo man to protect them. He doesn't even need to put up mini sentries, as he didn't actually. He didn't put any mini sentries. Did
Yeah,
he?
and I mean, it's just like having a scout with your pocket, which is the way a lot of teams play anyway, but you're that little bit slower, but yeah, I can see that as an effective strategy for sure.
No,
Is it
you
a
have.
broken weapon though?
I don't know. I like it because it counters demo man, but I don't know. I think so.
Is it too good? Too good at its job?
No, it's not. It's very good, and people see it as too good because it's too different to what they used
People
to.
are scared.
I think it's the main reason. We can see that all the protected class are still viable, even though the game is using the short circuit because it can't be everywhere on the map.
Okay, this is in! Oh, huge fight there. Carpet bombs the Valkyrie, finishes him off with a pipe. I haven't already killed off Zappis right at the start of that mid-fight, but
Think someone crashed.
Bull and D-Gun, the last two alive here, but Bull is well out of there. He's retreated. D-Gun, even with his short circuit, isn't able to clutch that one. And it looks like our blue team, the 23,000 dorsal fins, have managed to take control at middle. It is 1-1 right now. If you just joined us here on Team Fortress TV, this is Admirable with Twiggy and DavidTheWin for Valve's game, the Unrestricted Showmatches. And this is map 2. The madness continues, Twiggy.
Yep, indeed. And now we are looking at what was stated as a stay-in-Matey map, Granary. People are getting bored to play it, but maybe play it with unlocks can bring a new sense of joy onto this map. As we see the red team pushing out with their Uber advantage. Effective play by Captain getting 2 kills, including Evoked. KDS is following with 1 pick as well, and it seems that Flippy won't be able to hold alone. Or will he? The critical, we never know. Yes, true. He's still alive? Flippy's still alive? Okay.
Not anymore. Oh, curse of the caster. Zebo and Flippy going down there. And Nuki's going to continue to run forward here. He's just popping off shots and speeding through there.
How can you expect to hit scouts with pipes when they run so fast?
It's true, it's true. He's already working his way up top, but Kui has a sticky up there, but he turns his head for a second and Nuki goes through. That's just how fast it is. He's waiting on last right now.
AMS was on forward spawn trying to quick shot Bull, but failed his shot and rotated to the safety of the direct hit.
Nuki's still up top here. Still a guillotine there. May have given his position away and will eventually go down, but interesting defensive hold here. On 2 we got Zappis as NG with that mini sentry, moving it around a little bit. It's not really going to cover the point here, but it might catch somebody off guard. Meanwhile, in garage, Zebas again focused down hard by 4. Uber getting popped off here by Bull. I think it was a force, and they're coming in there. Mini sentry goes down instantly to get the counter pop off, but they are stuck behind enemy lines here. Bull's going to kill himself, probably the best option. Actually went down to the shotgun, but Cadis is working his way through Lunchbox now. He's going to go up top. Samsy was alive there, potentially able to help him, but runs into Zappis' engineer shotgun. Cadis is being flanked right now by the NG. He's going to drop down onto the mini sentry. That's so infuriating. But he kills it off, but before dying himself, and now they find themselves in a weird situation. They've got an NG, medic and soldier on middle. D-Gun setting up the mini sentry. this is going to buy a little bit of time here. They're going to be distracted by this, I think, Twiggy.
Yeah, especially as there is no a live scout during this. Oh no, whatever.
Here comes Deegan.
The correct team.
He's peeking in from intersection. He gets spotted by Flippy.
Ooh, nice.
Does 50
nice
damage to
Flippy,
Evo, but good protection there onto the blue medic.
Yeah, I was a bit lost for a moment, but it looks like the Cages team is going to stabilize. They still have a bit disadvantage though. But no engineer, no pyro, no heavy to tank it, and Bull dies to Flippy with the Cretacola and the Babyface Blaster. Flippy is on the rampage, he's on last. He's trying to kill the sniper. Samzi has 3 health. Samzi goes down finally because of Zebozai. Zebozai picks up Kaidos. Complete madness. And Flippy is still on the hunt. He gets captain. It looks really grim for the Reds. They're trying to bite him with the short circuit, but finally hits a pipe in the face. And Hu is stepping on the point, trying to caber the enemy med with the Uber. He gets the caber hit.
That's teamwork there.
Yep.
You don't die when you use your caber if you're Ubered. So that's going to be 2-1 here in favour of Zebasai's team. The 23,000 dorsal fins as we go to the 4th middle of Granary. There's still 18 minutes left on the clock here. Who's going to take it, Twiggy?
I don't know. What I do know is that both medics use regular medigun and both teams use an engineer. So we will see some short circuit action once again. Do we have bombs for either team? No, both teams.
Oh, Bull's been isolated here. Bull's getting separated by 2 players. Nobody's turning around to help him in the ramp room there, and Zebasai and Flippy will claim that medic scalp bit.
And AMS airshots Cages afterwards. One more to the counter.
Oh, this is just dire for the red team. Samzi's coming in, but it's only him and Nuki alive. Nuki's fighting with Flippy behind enemy lines as well, but the baby-faced blaster of Flippy is going to triumph in that fight. And like, really, someone should have been looking after Bull there. That was just unacceptable. I don't care what unlocks you're running. Protect your medic, please.
Do you want to go to team comms to see how Bull is infuriated about this?
Just keep your buff.
They use red side.
I'm dead, scout offside.
Then the content.
Jump in.
Let's try to go left side.
Like good.
And control the left.
Can we do also the fast runs again? I feel like it was better with the whip.
I take yes, sorry.
With the whip, oh, I'm not using it now, so
It's fine.
I'll just use the next round.
Okay, I didn't fucking jump. I'm gonna go top and meet you lower.
I'm going right.
Not no lower.
I'm going left.
Left.
Meet you in back.
There is one left.
On left side.
So choke.
I'm replicated.
There's a scout from
Tower's
left.
left.
We're looking
Okay, we need to get out.
You gotta
So
you gotta tell behind,
cold,
watch out, watch out.
cut behind you.
There's a demo 87, just sitting on ramp room.
Oh, these guys sound quite sad. They're being
These last
outplayed
also-
on middle after middle.
Let's say it's the
Heartbreaking.
curse of the caster and of the team comms.
They were a little bit unprepared there. They didn't have their disciplinary action ready for that fast rollout that Sam wanted, but that's not necessarily the reason they lost middle. But right now they're being spawn camped by Hui, Amps and Zebasai. Samzi is dodging all these direct hit rockets. He's just going to run behind you. The Uber has been popped off, and they haven't even capped second yet. So Sam and Nuki looking to make that play, but Zappis with the engineer shotgun onto Samzi, now fighting Nuki up top, looking to get 2 scout notches on his shotgun. Whips out the melee, but can't connect it. They did get that cap on 4, so they're able to cap last as well, but scouts did try and block it. They just couldn't get past that engineer.
Some things never change. When you get wiped on Granary mid, the chances of losing your last are very high. Unlocks or not. And Bull is running the quick fix to this mid, so already we see a variation of the play, but he doesn't choose to roll out with Cadus to roll with a quick fix, which is interesting, I guess, to provide more buffs to his soldiers. We have a mini sentry on top getting instantly destroyed by Zebozai. Nice work by him.
Oh, Zebasai hitting a lot of directs there, drops down to get healed up now, but at least they haven't been wiped so far
Quick fix is
on
popped.
this middle. Oh, they're bringing everybody forward right now to Cadis goes down after jumping in there, but he did so much damage. And big follow up there from Captain, and D-Gun doing work as NG. He's gone down as well.
Alive. With a Critacola. He's just grabbing the health pack.
Oh, he whiffs the shots! He had vision on the medic there, he had a clear line of sight, but he couldn't connect. Maybe it was just the wrong range, but
the medic connected to a scout goes so fast. That's really nice, and I'm actually surprised to see that we have so many mini-sentry engineers, and still we have lots of effective scouts play. Would it be because the mini-sentry does not disable completely scouts? Who knows?
Yeah, it disables them if they're trying to play solo maybe, but whenever you, like every time a mini-sentry is spotted, these teams have been pretty quick at killing them off, but maybe the placement hasn't been that great, to be honest. Like you see some very intelligent placement from Highlander NGs, like just putting that mini-sentry slightly behind cover where it can just peek out, but it's just been placed randomly from what I've seen so far.
The critical strikes again.
He hit the shots that time, and that might shut down this push if it wasn't for the fact that his entire team was dead. Actually, Avok is just standing here. He's trying to go toe-to-toe with two scouts, but there's no chance he can survive that one. Huey's just respawned, and he's being pressured hard by D-Gun, who's going to suicide into him there. The scouts will claim those frags. Flippy trying to go huge here, but all he can do is block the point and hope his team spawn, but they will not. And after those mini tears from the red team, they finally got their act together. They've got another round on the board. They've made it 4-2, and there are 12 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock here, Twiggy.
Indeed. The quick fix to me, it has proved effective as Bull runs it again. What is Evox using? Evox is with the regular Medigan. So we might see another quick fix Uber on mid before Evox gets anything, which can result in a big bomb from the Reds onto Evox. Let's see, but something goes down to an encounter with Zapis and Flippy. Flippy is in with the Critacola. He chooses to not focus Bull as Bull pops the quick fix. So good so far so good for Evox and his boys, but Captain, the direct hit, getting a soldier and a scout. And Evox is getting dangerously close to that Uber, but that's without counting on Vegan with the what's the name of this item? The big bazooka. Yeah, I'm totally lost. He gets the med and he gets Captain as well.
I saw Bull.
I'm in Zebo's eye, of course.
Bull took an air shot from the direct hit there on that mid fight and didn't even die because he was in the middle of a quick fix charge, and he was getting self-healed at 300% rate or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That was sick to watch. Like it's so effective. Not like in a lot of those Uber situations where you pop because you're weak, you still end up weak after the Uber, but with this you're always full health after. AMS is hiding in the middle right now, but these guys have moved forward. Bull, Captain and Nuki. Cadis is I don't think they know AMS is there. Amps is coming in from behind now, but Samsy happens to be looking behind. He's actually AFK, he's going to eat two directs. Amps is jumping forward, no one realises he's there. Samsy isn't calling it, but he does go down, and he probably should have been happy just to get that one pick, but right now Zappis is poised to come in on Z, trying to distract a little bit. Nobody's realised he's there, he's ran away again, but nobody really looking for that. There's the Criticola consumed by Nuki, he's moving forward, but it's just faded, and right now
Evox not charged yet.
The charge comes in, they're jumping in. Bull and Cadis launched forward. Cadis is in deep but gets wrecked by the direct hit of Zebasai. Now
he got what he wanted though, he got Evox at 90%.
Oh, Bull's got down. Huey's come out in the respawn. The stickies are just controlling this point here. Zebasai's trying to do his best, but Huey's getting bullied back. Sam's going to claim that frag. And there's another round without a response from our red team. 1983 Beluga wheels.
Yeah, nice play. Textbook use of Uber advantage with the quick fix. Jumped onto Evox without him having his Uber charge, results in a nice win on the last. And Degan seems to like a lot the Bega bazooka bombs, as he can just turn a corner and one-shot someone. Let's see if Bull can use his quick fix to get Evox on mid. This time, they seem to play passive because they know that they need this quick fix.
He's coming from behind. He's gonna wreck them on that choke point. He's up on their balcony. Actually takes a little damage and has to drop down himself. They're already 2 down here though. The quick fix is still going. It's gonna fade in. Captain with an important frag on to Flippy there keeps Bull safe for now, but they've somehow managed to turn it into a 3-on-3 here. Volkte's gonna have his charge very soon. 99%. They're moving forward through with the direct hit at Zeba's side. They're thinking about going for it. They want to commit to this, but no one's gonna cap then. He's 2 mines here. They're gonna turn around and cap. They know they've got so much time here. They can just wait, but the longer they wait, the closer it's going to be for that quick fix charge to come back up again.
It's already up at 60%. I think you need less than 30 seconds to build a quick fix charge. And it ticks down. The guy is fine. Nuke is sniper, but I think Bull will have the quick fix by the time Zebo's 18 pushes. It looks like they want to go land.
Can they
box.
get on top of them? Can they just? They can just get right on top of the combo. This Uber can be effective, but otherwise the quick fix team can just pop charge and back out. You can just run away and kite them.
Oh, it's just
Zebo's gone down already. He's trying to do it, and they've just ran away. They haven't even used it. Now they're going to use it. They're coming in from the right to try and block, but Flippy onto Captain means they're maybe. Oh, Blue has capped the point. They're trying to push forward here. Zappis with the BFB trying to put the hurt onto Bull, but Sam there with the heals. So effective. The quick fix doing work, but he didn't have enough of a buff there to survive that direct hit. D-Guns
the back cap
on 2, but the back cap's on. Oh my god, this game's so hectic.
They had the worst possible Uber trade, but they still managed to got the point. And thanks to it, the babyface blaster, lightning speed strikes again. And that's the back cap. Yeah, you gotta watch the back caps on this map. Scouts are so fast, and points on granary are quite fast to cap, I would say, on so far away from each other. I mean, on the mid.
Nuki's just down the can of critical. He's running in on the left, trying to wreck Zappis, but has to get knocked back a bit. He's got his speed buff at least. D-Gun gets to pick onto Zappis. He's freaking the flank with that Beggar's Bazooka yet again. Zebasai on Nuki in the run room though, and Zebasai's behind with the direct hit, but Bull, Kadis and Captain are working that left flank. They're moving forward. Sam is going to shut down Zebasai, and just great protection. Solid play around the medic there with that quick fix, and it seems like the red team have secured middle. Captain's trying to push forward here. Wrecks Flippy with the direct hit, kills off that heavy in 2 shots. Kadis is getting ready to go here. He's thinking about it. He's unsure. They don't know what charge they're up against here. If it's crits, they feel they're going to be right, but it's normal
deployed before the quick fix as well. Let's see if they manage to force Bull, but no, Bull is out instantly thanks to the sticky jumps from Kadis. they were on the shutter though, and by the time the Blues walked from their second to the shutter, the Reds were already out on mid. And now they're back in with the quick fix. If the Uber scouts in, or just Kadis, this could be disastrous for the Blues. But Zappis is effectively buying time on the ramp from behind. It's challenging Nuki. Nuki at 30 health. We could have a back cap starting now.
Yeah, he's actually going to come in for the medic pick. Looking for Bull. Bull's refusing to pop this. Oh,
he pops with 1 health.
Bull pops mid-air. He's going to save at least 2 members of his team here. Captain and Sam trying to take on this team fight, but they're getting isolated. Sam's forced to the left while Captain is left to die as Bull backs up. He's being surrounded by Hui. There's 3 stickies there and grenades to the face. He's going to get killed off. Is that the escape plan he's running or the...
The equalizer? I don't know. I think it's the equalizer as I don't see the speed boost.
Oh, it's the escape plan according to this. I was wondering.
Okay.
Apparently so, yeah.
I don't have the notifications for items for the players at the moment.
So we're gonna land direct onto Nuki there.
Yeah.
Crits being spawned by Bull as well. Both medics pretty much equal in the Uber battle at the minute, but that crits does build faster. And that could become a factor. The red team in control of middle. Their spawns coming in. It's going to be 6 on 6, but already the blue team are moving through here. Zebasai jumping up onto the crate, trying to land those directs at long range. Both soldiers in the direct hit from the blue team. Like they need to be incredibly accurate, or they're not going to be doing much damage. But Zamzi runs into Ams, takes the direct hit, but backs off. But Captain kills him off. Yeah.
And surprisingly enough, we saw last map that the soldiers were still doing quite large amount of damage, given that they use no splash weapons. And crits is popped, but Cages fails to connect with Evoked, but nonetheless Evoked dies to a scout on the flank. I guess mission was accomplished by the Reds as they will storm forward to the second. He has ticks all over the point. but I don't think this will be enough to stop the incoming Red Storm. He goes down after having killed Captain, but no,
Wasn't worth it, man.
I don't know. I would say no, but they were doomed anyway. All
he had to do was buy time. All he had to do was like back off and not die, but he traded himself for a soldier pig. Gonna be quick fix versus Norma Medigun on this next middle. Bull running the quick fix and Evoke running the Medigun. I hear the whip being used right now. The disciplinary action from Amsty's whipping Evoke furiously, trying to get him forward there to middle a little bit faster. I wonder what they are thinking on Mumble.
I took 100 up top. Nice.
Oh.
Okay.
So right. He's dead. 5 HP. Pushing right, take hold.
Coming right side.
Demo's dead.
Nice.
Get too far.
Nice.
Sully's 200.
He's behind on me. He took 50.
He took 60.
He took 61.
Oh, he has shotgun.
Strange.
Scar down.
Dex. Was bizarre.
The control point is being contested.
Yeah, to say the least.
Haven't seen all the unlocks ever, so I was most surprised that he had the shotgun, the stock soldier unlock.
Who uses stock weapons anyway? We are in 2014. And we have the bow from Degan on the doors. He's trying to spam onto. He almost kills him. He's opening the door again.
He's looking for that magic headshot. Kyrus and D-Gun combined to kill off Ams. That quick fix is going to be up soon for the blue team, but
they got 2 picks
Bull's
anyway, so.
got
there's a
crits as well. Oh, not again.
Oh, okay, this stops the cap at the last second. I don't know how he
Flippy's coming in. Flippy's trying to just rush the point. He's got D-Gun down to 50, but he's rocking the Cleaner's Carbine and the Huntsman there. Or is it that composite one? But somehow they've held on to last, but the threat of those scouts being so fast, how can they take their eyes off? They're going to come in with the crits! Kyrus drops Arms, gets Evoke as well immediately after. And this is effective so far. They're in danger of being flanked. Look at Flippy, sniping from Garage. Pops off a shot, doesn't connect. It's just Sam and Bull here, but Bull can't move forward because of that sniper sightline. Captain's coming in from on top. Sam's going to clean up Flippy, surely. 4 health, will get the frag. Captain's coming in now as well, but they still haven't managed to cap the point, but now their medic can move forward and heal up. Captain catches a direct hit, he's really weak, but somehow they managed to hold on to it again. It looks like they might be able to kill the combo again.
Indeed, nice idea by the Reds. I don't know if it was intentional, but to not cap the point, to let the Blues respawn into fouling them, thinking they could be able to block and then getting destroyed again, because this means that they will most likely lose the middle as Evoke dies again.
Flippy's already poking in.
There's nothing
to that
he can
middle,
do,
but
yeah.
nothing he can do. Yeah, you're right. Zeb was jumping back with that direct hit. We've got oh, they've changed the map. Those fools. No respect for the STV delay. They did not wait 90 seconds.
Was it 5-4? Was the score 5-4 again?
I'm gonna have to ask.
I think it was 5-4. Let me check the logs if I have them.
Yeah, we're gonna have to consult the logs, I guess. Those jackasses. I knew I shouldn't have given them the Archon password, but they did change. I see the log here, and it did end, according to logs anyway, never trust it, 5-4 in favour of the 23,000 dorsal fins. Zebasai managing to beat Kyrus by 1 round there across 30 minutes. What do you see in the logs? I'm putting them in Twitch chat, I'm putting them in Mumble, we're putting them everywhere.
Wow, I see a huge performance by Flippy with the critical on the babyface blaster. Getting 30 kills, 10k damage, more than 10k damage.
Look at the air shots. Who's hitting the air shots?
AMS got 5, Zebozai got 5, and Captain got only 2.
There's some great irony here that, you know, people actually hit more air shots when they're not using the direct hit. Like, I think you usually see, you know, 8 to 10 air shots from in these Prem games.
Especially when you are used to flick a certain way, the difference in rocket speed can can require some adjustments. But more importantly, you can see that soldiers are still getting a lot of damage done, even though they have a weapon that doesn't deal splash damage. We have Captain dealing 320 damage per minute, AMS 280, and then Dagger with the Beggar's Bazooka, but he played a lot of classes, only 240. And Zebozai 220. Oh, Zebozai, bottom damage of the soldiers on this map. That is surely unusual.
Yeah, interesting that they decided to change up in the first place. I know they were running heavies at the start, but even after the heavies had been put back in their box, they still ran with this class switch up. And just, it was really close, like I say, it was 5-5 in the mid-fight, so the teams seem at least well matched. I think we can't complain too much about the balance of the teams, but at the minute though, who won the first game? I'm trying to remember. Was it Cadus team? So is this?
It was
like
Cadus team, yeah. So we have to play a third map to decide who wins the first set of show matches.
Yeah, they said they were going to play a third map anyway, but I think once this game starts, that's going to be the cutoff point for Buttnoses and AMS and Captain's Hat competition there. So this is your last chance to predict who is going to get the most air shots between AMS and Captain. You need to put a number in there. I think you need to name the player, but you have to predict the total at least. And somehow a hat could be won there. I don't know. It's mayhem, just like this game.
Yep. And once again, the snipers that have been fielded by Flippy, Sam, Degan, and Nuki have not delivered a lot. We got Flippy with 3 kills and 2 dead. Samzy, no kills. Degan, no kills. Nuki, no kills. So this could be a side effect of allowing so much more mobility for the classes.